Hey guys, my name's ReeCeDoW and today I've decided to really talk about something different, and it's quite important towards the AVA community and AVA in general. But before people start hating, yes, in this gameplay video I am using an account called S1mpah. I know it's very much like S1mpah, but there's no need to hate because it's completely different, and yes, I am a fanboy, so don't QQ. Anyway, let's talk about how we can. I'm going to actually talk about how we can improve AVA, like what stuff we can actually do. And this is all from a personal opinion. So, if you have anything else, why you'd like to have it changed and all that rubbish, comment in the description, because this is where people are going to be free to change whatever they want. But please remember that this list is actually more towards my own personal preference. So, just to start off, the mega caps, as you know, they come out every few months and stuff, and are quite overpowered and quite dear for most people to really use, kind of thing. So, to really sort this problem out, I've decided to suggest like a ticket system, kind of like how we do with red tickets and blue tickets. What we can do is like we can have a specific amount of full red and blue tickets or something like that, or just red tickets, and after you reach a certain amount you can get like another capsule voucher or something like that for mega caps. For example, say you had 500 or 1000 red tickets, you can then buy a mega cap weapon. But the only thing you can't do is actually win the limited edition, and that's the only limit I'm going to actually put on that. A second a second thing to be changed is like, we've all played the tutorial. Well, most of us have played both tutorials just to see how it feels. The old tutorial was somewhat better, but the newest tutorial, it kind of lies to the players and saying about the rewards. It says that it's 100 XP bonus for, as you know, 7 days, as it should be, and 5k euros. But what it actually gives is 7.5k euros, and it gives 1 day 100 XP, and it's not really worth it. The only solution I can think of is just fixing that in general, given what it should be. Now, this is going to be a very big topic, but I'm going to just put in one small part, because a lot of players know what I mean by when this is frustrating as hell. Like, see, every now and again you do have those amazing shots that don't like register. So in-game no regis are quite irritating. It makes players moan like hell, and it actually messes up the game. So only solution I can actually think of to fix this is regular maintenances, because that's the only thing that actually helps fix this type of stuff. And it also fixes other stuff like lag and buying from the shop for days stuff. Another thing is the capsule shop. See, because there's only like 4, 5, 6 things in the shop, like blue and red tickets, and it's got the Euro lottery thing. It should give like an extra option, like you did before with individual caps. That was very useful for players to actually receive their weapons, and it was a lot better. If I'm honest, you'd get a lot more money from that by just offering a wee bit more for players. Another reason, the fifth reason, is to improve in-game performance. Let's be straightforward here. It's quite bad. We know that for sure. And only solutions I can think of is introducing the remove textures that AVA had took out from ages ago. That was, if I remember right, the HD textures that made it look, AVA look so beautiful. But if we removed that for no reason really, and one thing you can see is for, and I quote, to an extent, to balance the game for low-end users, something like that rubbish, like healthcare. They can also fix the in-game animations, like some characters I've seen with their arms looking so weird and that, and it just looks so bad. And they can fix the bugs when you open and close inventory. For example, the other day what I had happened was I was going to change the mod on my XxReeceoxX, or ReeCeDoW it was, and when I went to exit the modding screen, it just went and stayed on the modding screen, and it put me back in the lobby, and that was fine. But it DC'd me afterwards, and it wasn't quite good. On the other hand, there's another thing I want to talk about is the weapons. Like, as you know, in the update on the 3rd of March, it made all weapons timed and removed some weapons. That was more of irritation to me. It's not really that good, because a lot of players actually left, and before that they had made half of it timed, and a lot of players left because of it. But see, when you do this, I've looked at AVA and Taiwan AVA. What they've got is, like, they've got the 30-day timed stuff, and the option where you can buy it perm. I think that's quite good, because it offers a lot more of a help to players. Another thing is the hackers, because that ruins the game, we all know that, and the only solution I can think of is update the XIGN code and have a let the host at least kick 2 players. I know hosts can abuse their power and all that by the kicks, but it means they have to use it very well, and to make sure it is the hacker that he is kicking. Another thing is the updating the servers, because it creates so much lag, like I said before. Like, like you're going to be basically just lagging like a BR. Best solution: buy new servers, or at least let players rent their own server, depending on various different stuff. Another thing is better events, because current events area providing are trash. Like, I've played AVA, and I've looked at some Taiwan AVA stuff. The events they do is so good. Like, you can get limited edition items timed or perm by doing something a specific amount of times. And in AVA, the big gear extreme stuff, like 500 kills and finishes, you get the rewards still, and it's still an event, and it's not really fair on AVA players for UAVA, because yes, we do, well, most of us do farm XP, but there's also players who don't do it at all, and it's really just not right, because it's area's fault to an extent why players are raging and hacking. That's the individual catalyst, for the hacking. And for the final one is the better publisher, because even though Area's been is going to be merging with another company, it's still going to be the same people run AVA, and we all know it's still going to be pay to play, and it's not really going to be that decent if that's the case. Regardless of what you think, these are my options, well, not my options, my point of view of why and what should be improved, because it's not going to be fair for players, well, especially new players. But I would also like to recommend new players get an extra weapon, an extra permanent weapon, unique and permanent, because after they've run out in this current time, it's all 30 days stuff, so in this current time, if they do end up losing their M4A1 original, they have another decent weapon there, but it's not the G3A3, it's something else, it's better but unique and cannot be bought from the shop. It could be underpowered a little, but have a lot of rate of fire and accurate as hell, but I don't care. But guys, hope you enjoy this. I want to hear your ideas on what should be improved to make Area better. And, well, AVA, my bad. But I'm going to go now, so hope you enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I'm not sure if this is going to be lasting long. Well, but yeah, I'm going to go guys, so bye.
Один из наших убит.
Enemy spotted. eliminated. Operation failure. Return to main base. It's the enemy. Reload! Apologies. 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 Good job. Enemy spotted. It's the enemy. Enemy down! Outstanding. It's the enemy! Enemy spotted! Fire in the hole! Charge! Standing by. Operation failure. Return to main base.
Бросаю гранату!
Fire in the hole!
Впереди! Граната! Нашего убила!
Please advise the primary target. Please advise the primary target. Apologies. I got one! Charge set.
Бросаю гранату! Бросаю гранату!
Operation success. Return to main base. Your efforts are commended. Charge set.
Нашего убили.
Enemy troops eliminated. Operation success. Return to main base. Your efforts are commended. Charge set. Fire in the hole! Get out of the way. Enemy troops eliminated. Destroyed. Operation success. Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Нашего убило!
Charge. Charge set. The command has been hit. Charge defused. Return to main base. Enemy down! Reload! Changing magazines! Enemy troops eliminated. Please advise the primary target. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Fire in the hole! Charge set. Fire in the hole! Eliminated. Operation success. Return to main base. Go Please advise the primary target.